Hello, it's Just Gaming here, and welcome to a brand new series on MotoGP 17 called AI Career. It has begun. Oh, I said that wrong for some reason there. It has begun. AI Career is finally beginning. This is episode 1, and hopefully it goes really, really good. So, before we begin, you can kind of see on the screen we have got our own championship. You can kind of see that we've got all 18 tracks. So we start off with Qatar, and then these are all the brand new tracks down here. And like I said, though, they are in different order. So I've got all 18 tracks. They're all in different order. That's the way how tracks work. I might have said it in the last Manager Career video. The rider, I'm going to be on my own bike. I'm going to be on my own team. I'm going to try and get 4th place in every single race. I'm going to be doing qualifying and race for every single one. But what I've decided is I'm doing 1 qualifying. But in qualifying 2, I'm not doing qualifying 2. I'm going to be staying in 12th for qualifying 2, and that's going to be the podium I'll be in every single race. 12th position. I'll be starting every single time in the race. I'm going to be doing 50%. In every one, which will be 12 laps or 13 laps or 11 laps. So I'm going to be doing it 50%. That's going to be the length of what I'm doing. Just because if I do it really short, it's going to be really quick. So I'm going to be doing it 50% long, so I can have a lot of time to try and get the riders through. Also, I'm going to be having it on very easy mode, just because it's going to be really easy to get past the riders and get past all the futures and stuff. Also, as well, I've got automatically on, so there's no manual. And for the final thing, before we get underway, is I've got to tell you the riders now. I'm going to tell you the riders who I'm going to be doing. So number 1, who's going to win the championship? Rossi is going to win the championship. Second is going to be Lorenzo. And 3rd is going to be Pedrosa. That's the championship, because since no one didn't comment in the last video, I decided myself to make up my own riders. So Valentino Rossi is going to win the championship. Jorge Lorenzo is going to get 2nd in every one. Pedrosa is going to get 3rd in every one, and Rossi is going to get 1st in every one. Like I said though, what I'm a little bit worried about at the moment is if I actually knock one of the riders over, one of the other riders will have to win, because if it's a rider that's an AI rider, if it's like Marquez or Maverick Vinales, they cannot win the championship. So what I've got to do is I've got to knock them over so they get can't speak today. So they get at the back of the grid. I'm starting to get these tongue twisters. So yeah, that is the way it's going to work. So this is episode 1. Hopefully we have a really good start, but if we don't, I'm gonna cry. So hopefully it's gonna be really good. But anyway, let's go and begin. And this is my brand new championship and my brand new series. And this is actually gonna go really good. Manager Career is now out of the way. That is now finished. I'm looking forward to that for next year's MotoGP game. I will be doing it a little bit longer, but this is my brand new series called AI Career. And like I said, I have been saying it a lot. I am looking forward to this. This is gonna be my first ever time doing this series called AI Career on this game. It's going to be my first time ever. I'm not going to do it maybe on car racing games. It might be a bit difficult on car racing. That's why I'm doing it on motorbikes, just because it'll be a little bit easier. And yeah, this is my brand new series. So if you guys are going to enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up on this video. And don't forget, there will be a new playlist for it as well. So you have to go and stick for that from that way.
From LaSalle. First qualifying session.
And the way it's going to work, you guys, as well, is I'm going to be doing 1 qualifying session. That's it. I'm only going to be doing 1 qualifying session, and that's it. So that's the way it's going to work. So I'm going to go on quick now, just going to turn the sound down, because I don't need it on today. So yeah, the way it's going to work is I'm going to be doing 1 qualifying, and then in the 2nd qualifying, I'm going to be starting from the back. So basically, I think it's in 12th. I'm not sure. I'm going to go on quick, have a look now. I believe it is 12th. I think. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's 12th. I believe. You've got to be. So yeah, hopefully it's that. All right then, let's go and do my first qualifying. So I think what we'll do today then is we'll probably just do the I think we'll probably just do LaSalle and Austin today. I mean, is it Austin? Yeah, Austin. Yeah, Austin, and then oh no, Argentina and then Austin. I keep thinking it's the other way around. So yeah, hopefully if I do have time today, I'll be able to do those ones. So since while we're doing qualifying, then I might as well go and tell you guys of what this series is going to be. So I've got to try and complete 3 seasons. It might go down to 2 though, because it might be a bit long. But I've got to try and complete 2 seasons in our career without failing. So if you don't know, the next season is going to be in a different category next season. So it's not going to be in the MotoGP category. It's going to be in the Moto2 category next year. It's going to be in the Moto2 one next year, and then in the third one, it's going to be the history one. It's going to be the history events in season 3, just because I've not done a season on the history events. So there's going to be them in that one. And that's the way it's going to work. So there's going to be no Moto3, there's going to be Moto2, and there's going to be no Red Bull Rookies Cup, because Red Bull Rookies Cup is going to be in the Red Bull Rookies Cup series. So yeah, that's why I'm actually not going to do it. Not going to do in that one. So yeah, that's the way how the season is going to work. So there's going to be 3 seasons. There's going to be 2 seasons in MotoGP. I was supposed to say MotoGP, not Moto2. There's going to be 2 seasons in MotoGP, and there's going to be 1 season in the oh god, and that was Bradley Smith who I knocked over there. Oh no, it's Paul Espargaro. So yeah, the way it's going to work is there's going to be 2 seasons in MotoGP, and there's going to be 1 season in the history events, and then in the Red Bull Rookies Cup, that's going to be exactly the same. There's going to be 3 seasons in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. I won't be changing teams on that to go to Moto2. I'll be staying in Red Bull Rookies as well. I've just suddenly realised actually. I've decided that I can't do the Red Bull Rookies Cup in a normal championship. So what I've decided is I've decided. Do you know in the rider career, you can actually switch back to Red Bull Rookies Cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to do the Red Bull Rookies Cup, but I'm going to do it in rider career, just because I've just realised that you can actually switch back to that sponsor. So that's what I'm actually going to do, because I noticed that when I was doing rider career on Monday, I noticed it, and I thought, oh, you can actually switch back to Red Bull Rookies Cup, so that's going to save some time, so I don't have to rush this one, so I can start that one. So that's what I'm going to do, because since I can now separate them between 2 championships, that'll be a good idea now. So that's what I'm going to start doing, just because if I keep doing that now, it'll be a lot more easier. So yeah, that's the way I'm going to do it, you guys. That's the way I'm actually going to do it, because since it's going to be really easy anyway. And that's the way I'm going to be doing it. So yeah, that's the way I'm going to be doing it. And there we go. And that's the first qualifying done. I managed to get through with a 1:57. So yeah, the plan's going to be for qualifying 2 is I'm going to do qualifying 2, but I'm not going to be going out of the track. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be skipping the whole of qualifying 2, so I'm not going to be going out. I'm going to be skipping the whole of it, and then in every single race I'll be starting from 12th position. I'm pretty sure it's 12th, or it might be 11th. I'm not entirely sure, because I know in one of the older MotoGP games you start from 12th, but you have to go and see how it goes. But yeah, this is only episode 1, so we've still got early days in the series yet. So in episode 2, I don't know how many races I'm going to be doing in every video. I think I might do 2 in every video, just because I've got to do qualifying. I've got well, technically I could do the qualifying outside video, can't I? So technically I could do either 2 or 3. So yeah, I might try and do that. I think I'm going to do 2 today, and I might do 2 next week, just because I think it'll be a bit easier. And I think when we do the next ones, I think we might do 3, because I know that these videos are going to be really, really long anyway. So we'll have to go and see how it goes, because they are going to be like the managerial ones, where they're actually I'm supposed to go out track there. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, it's going to be exactly the same, where I'm actually doing them really, really long. So that's the way it's going to work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and skip the whole of this now. So hopefully, if I'm very lucky now, I should be still in 12th. Yeah, you can see now I'm in 12th. So if I'm there right now, I should be hopefully still in 12th. There we go. You can see that I'm actually still in 12th. So hopefully, I think that should be the podium of where I'm starting, I believe. So yeah, there we go. It looks like I start from all the way on 12th position. So let's go and see how the championship is. So it looks like Rossi starts in 2nd, Pedrosa is in 6th, and Lorenzo is in 7th. So that's not good at the moment. So hopefully it should be really easy. But we'll have to go and see how the first episode goes, because don't forget, it is early on yet, so we'll have to go and see how it goes, because we've only just started the first race, so we'll have to go and see how it goes. And also as well in the championship, you do get points as well. So at the moment, what I'm trying to aim on at the moment is I'm trying to aim that Rossi's going to win every single race. That's what I'm trying to aim for at the moment, because this MotoGP is going to be a bit difficult just because the riders are a little bit tricky to go past, and a lot of it's kind of knocked down. And as soon as it's going to be really easy, because like in the Valentino Rossi game, when I didn't used to record that, basically that was a lot more harder. So I'll have to go and see how this one goes in like next year's MotoGP, because I might even do this in next year's MotoGP as well, but maybe in like a different class or whatever. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, I'll have to go and see how it goes, because it's only my first race doing it, and Qatar is actually a really easy track as well. So we'll have to go and see how it goes, because I'm actually looking forward to it at the moment. But yeah, we'll have to go and see how it goes, because yeah, it's going to be a bad start to start off with, but we'll have to go and see. And before we do get it on the way, I'm going to go very quick, just go and get my my settings completely all done. We're going to just get my tyres done. There we go, my tyres are completely done. And now let's go and start doing the first ever race in AI career, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. So Rossi starts in second, Pedrosa's in sixth, and Lorenzo is in eighth. Lorenzo's in 9th, so hopefully that should be really easy. So I think what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to start off by knocking Maverick out the way. I think that's going to be the start off now. I think I'm going to be starting off by knocking Maverick out the way. And here we go, the start of AI career. I'm getting worried right now. I'm getting absolutely panicked that I might knock Rossi over, but I think I'm going to start off. I'm going to start with Rossi, just because I think he's going to be a little bit easier. So right then. Here we go. So at the moment, I think I'm going to get Marquez first. Right, let's go. So we've got Marquez. Right, there we go. Oh, Marquez is gone. Right, Marquez is gone already. That is an absolutely brilliant start. That was amazing. And there we go. Rossi is in the lead. Right, we need to go. Oh no. Right, I'm going to try and knock Maverick out as well. Right, Maverick, you're not getting away with this. Right, chance we can knock Maverick out. There we go. Right, Maverick's down as well. This is going. Oh, Pedrosa! Pedrosa's right there. Pedrosa! How did you get right there? Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is going to be a good start. Right. Only the rider we need to get now is, if we can get Dovey down, this is absolutely brilliant. If we can get Dovey down, this is going to be amazing. Right, if we can get him down now. Right, come on, Jack Skamer, come on. Yes! Yeah, there we go. Right, Pedrosa, go. There we go. Right, Pedrosa's in second. Right, Pedrosa is in second. Right, only the guy we need to get now is Lorenzo. And I think Lorenzo is right behind Crutchlow. So, right, I'm going to try and back these guys up a little bit. Right, trying to get Iannone back a little bit. Right, there we go. Right, them guys have been further back. This is brilliant. This has been an absolutely brilliant start to this series already. Right then, we've got Lorenzo to cope with now. We've got, right, Lorenzo is, oh, don't knock him. Right, only the riders we've got to get is we've got to get Iannone out, and we've got to get Crutchlow out now. So that's the riders. Right, I'm going to try and go for a squeeze on Iannone. There we go. Right, Iannone is down. Iannone is now down. So only the riders we've got to get now is Crutchlow and Zarco. Is that Zarco or is that Folger? Yeah, that's Zarco. Right, so we've only got to get Zarco and Crutchlow now, and then when we've got those guys, that's it. And then all the riders are in the lead. So right, we need to do very good here. And then I need to stay in fourth. That's what I need to do. This is an absolutely brilliant start. This is absolutely incredible. Like I said though, if you actually look at from the first ever race that you did, it's like it goes really easy when you do it. Oh, this is going to be tight. Right, I'm going to try and knock. Oh, I'm going to try and knock him out the way. Right, get Crutchlow. Yes! Crutchlow's down. Right, Crutchlow is down. There we go. Right, only the guy we've got to get now is Zarco. Right, this is only the guy we've got to get now. If we can get Zarco down, get Lorenzo into third, this is absolutely brilliant, because I know it's supposed to be Lorenzo doing it, but it don't really matter about Lorenzo, just because Lorenzo can be either third or second. It's got to be Rossi who's going to win. So, yeah, if we can just get Zarco down now, this is going to be brilliant. Right, I'm going to try and be careful with Lorenzo, though, because I don't want to knock him down. Right, oh, that was close. Right, if we can get Zarco now. Oh, no. Right. We need Lorenzo to get Zarco here. Right. Oh, this is good. This is brilliant. Right. If Lorenzo gets out the way a little bit. Right. There we go. Right. Let's go and run for him. There we go. He's down. Yes. Go on, Lorenzo. Yes, there we go. Lorenzo is now in third. This is brilliant. This has been a dramatic start to this series. Right, we need to try and back these up a little bit. Right, Redding, what are you doing? Right. What we need to do now is we need to try and back these riders up a little bit. Right, I'm not going to knock Redding down. Right, I'm going to try and back off these riders a little bit. Right then. Right, come on, guys. You are slowing down, mate. You are slowing down. You are not catching these guys. These guys are winning the championship. Right, let's go and slow them down a bit. And there we go. Right, I think that should be a big gap. That should be a big gap now. Right, I need to try and get back in fourth. And Petrucci, get out the way. Please, get out the way. There we go. There we go. We're in fourth. Right, so what we need to do is we need to try and just stop these riders behind us. That's what we need to try and do. So there we go. We are now in 4th. So we need to stay in 4th in every single race, because I know that probably in like one of the races or something, it's going to be really easy. But like I said though, when you actually look at it and stuff, it's going to be like really easy and stuff as well. So that's what I'm actually looking forward to about this series. It's just because that it's really good. Oh, look at that! This is a massive gap. This is the biggest gap I have ever had in this series. Right, there we go. Right, if we just stay in 4th now, this is gonna be a good start. This is gonna be a dramatic good start. So now what we need to do now is we just need to stay in 4th. That's another thing we need to do. Only thing we need to do now is if we just stay in 4th in the whole laps, we've done it. We've absolutely completed. So we need to make sure that we don't get past Lorenzo. We can get close to Lorenzo, but we can't pass him, because the way how this series works is I need to try and not pass any riders that are ahead of me. So I need to try and not pass Lorenzo, because otherwise Lorenzo is going to lose his spot. So yeah, I'm going to try and stay behind Lorenzo, but not go past Lorenzo. So yeah. That's what I'm going to go and do right now. And also, you guys, there is going to be a playlist for all these as well, because I didn't want to really bother I didn't want to really bother putting putting these in the MotoGP 17 playlist, just because it otherwise might have got a bit confusing. So that's why I've decided to do a separate playlist. So I'll be doing that after this, and also there will be a brand new thumbnail as well. I'll be doing. It won't be that managerial one. It'll be a brand new thumbnail as well. What I'll be doing. So make sure you go and stick with that coming up afterwards as well. And this has been one of the best starts to this series. This has been one of the best starts. Oh Jesus, we just burped. This has been one of the best starts to this series. If we can keep Lorenzo in 3rd now, this will be absolutely brilliant, because the riders might start catching up as well. So we need to make sure that we don't actually pass Lorenzo here. We can get close to Lorenzo, but we can't pass him. So yeah, that's what we need to do. Because I think that's Dovi in 2nd. We need to try and watch out for Dovi, because he's going to be on the charge. I think that might be Dovi in 5th. I believe. So we need to try and watch out for Dovi, and also for Marquez as well, because Marquez is the dead man. We need to try and watch Marquez as well. Also, I've not said, by the way, it is at MotoGP this weekend, and it is the final round. It's the penultimate round at MotoGP this weekend at Valencia, and it's going to be sad news to say goodbye to MotoGP. I think to be honest, that season has been absolutely incredible. I've been looking forward to that season in MotoGP. I think it's been probably one of the well, technically not one of the best seasons I've been looking forward to, but it's been, to be honest, it's been a really good season I've been looking forward to. It's to be honest, it's been well, it's technically not been a really good season, but if you actually like look at it and stuff, it's been a really good season. Like when Marquez winning and the Doctor getting some points, and it's been a really good season. But I can't wait for the tongue twisters again. I can't wait for the penultimate round. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. And don't forget, it is practice on tomorrow. And don't forget, on Monday I will have the full details of the very final round of it as well. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back a little bit, just because I need to try and find out where Marquez is. I don't think Marquez is behind there. So I think we might be lucky. I think Marquez is behind. I think that's Alicia Spargo is behind. So hopefully, right, if we can get If we can get Dovizioso down again, this will be credible, because we need to make sure that Dovi doesn't stay in 5th. So we need to make sure that we do get. Oh God, I don't want to crash either. That's another thing I don't want to do. Right, chance to get Dovi. Oh, that was close. That was close. I nearly got him down. Right, we need to make sure that he doesn't catch Lorenzo. We need to make sure he doesn't do that. Right, come on, Dovi. You are not getting away with this. You are getting down. You are not catching your bleeding teammate, because you are getting down. There we go. Dovi is down. There we go. Right, we've got another big gap now. This is absolutely brilliant. We've got another big gap. This is absolutely brilliant. Right, there we go. We might as well just stay in 4th a little bit. We might as well go and stay in 4th for a little bit longer. Because don't forget though, we have still got a long way to go in this race yet. I think what I might do then is, if it starts getting a bit easier, I might have to turn the laps down. I think just because that 50cc might be a little bit too long. I think 50cc might be a bit too long. So I think what I might have to do is I might have to turn the percentage down a little bit. I might have to turn it down to 35, just because I think otherwise the races are going to go on for way too long. So I think I might have to do that. Just because if they keep going on for a long time, yeah, it's going to be Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult. So I think I might have to start doing that now. I think just because I think that's going to be a little bit easier. So I think what we'll do in the next round is that we'll do. I think we'll do 35C in the next round. I don't know though, because I know that I do want these videos to be really long anyway. We'll have to see though. We'll have to go and see how long it goes on for. Just because I really want to do 2 rounds at least on this series. So if it goes on for a while though, I will have to turn it to 35 because I think that is going to be the limit. So I think it's about 8 laps. I think you're getting it. I think you're getting 35. So yeah, I think hopefully if that's going to be a lot bit easier, I think I might just switch to that one just because I think that's going to be a lot bit easier. And I think at the moment, I think the championship's going on okay. I think Rossi's still in the lead, I believe. Yeah, I think Rossi's actually still in the lead. I'm not quite sure though. Are Pedrosa and Rossi fighting? Because I'm not sure. I think Rossi's got a big gap over it. I'm not quite sure where Rossi is. I think he's got a big gap. I believe that Rossi's got a huge gap. I think I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think that's Pedrosa up ahead. I think that might be. I think Pedrosa and Rossi might be separated. I might have to go and have a quick look because because I might get a little bit poor. So if I get past Lorenzo really quick here, there we go. Right, if Lorenzo stays in fourth, sorry. Right, I'm going to go and have a look at these two. Right, I think these two should be okay. I think Pedrosa might be separated. I'm going to go and have a look right now. Right, you stay there, Lorenzo. I'm going to protect you. I think Pedrosa might be on his own. I'm going to go and quickly have a look right now. Yeah, I think he is. I think Pedrosa's on his own, I believe. Right, I'm going to have another quick look, and then when we get to the straight, I'll go and I'll just go and get back to fourth. Right, I think Pedrosa's on his own. I believe. I think Rossi's got like a big gap. So Lorenzo. Right, let's just let Lorenzo just go back through. Right, there we go. Right, Lorenzo is back through. There we go. Right, Lorenzo is back through. Right, there we go. Right, we're back into fourth now. So we've still got 5 laps left. So we've still got a long way to go here. But don't worry though, like I said though, it's going to be really long races just because it's going to be really long to try and get the riders in. Because what I have been saying a lot as well is I have been saying that this series will be on, well, it will be on for a while, but the problem is about going into the next few rounds is the races are going to be tricky as well. Like the tracks that are coming up, like Jerez or maybe Aragon, they're going to be really tricky just because all the tracks are just going to be like really difficult to do. That's why I'd start off with Qatar. Just because I think Qatar would have been a lot more easier. And that's why I decided to start off with Qatar. I think the next round after this one, I believe is Jerez, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's Jerez, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I'm not sure what round it is. But yeah, that's why I decided to start off with this track, just because this track would have been a lot more easier and a lot more objective. So that's why I decided to start off with this one. Just because I think this one would have been a lot more easier and a lot more objective. So yeah, that's why I just started off with this one. What I'm going to do in a bit though is I'm going to go and head back and try and find out where Marquez is. Because I need to make sure that Marquez don't end in a pretty good result. Because I want Marquez to try and end in a really poor result. I think Dovi might be behind Bertuzzi, I believe. Actually, I think that's Marquez behind Bertuzzi. Right, I think when we get to the straight, I'm going to go and head back and try and find Marquez. Because I don't want Marquez to be in a good result. Because if Marquez ends in a really bad result, yeah, that's going to be really retiring. So I need to make sure that I get Marquez in about 10th place, just because I think that is going to be the limit of where he's going to be going. So I think that's what I'm going to do, just because I think Marquez is probably going to be a lot better there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, when we get to the other straight, I'm going to go and find Marquez and try and get him, hunt him down again, and then hopefully we can try and get him down if we can. Right, I'm going to go and just head here. Right, where are you, Marquez? You are getting down. Right, I think Marquez is right behind Bertuzzi. Right, I need to try and get him right here. Right, come on, Marquez, you're not getting away with this. Right, Marquez is right there. Right, I'm going to try and see if I can knock Marquez down. I think that might is that Vinales? Yes, that is Vinales behind him. Right, I'm going to try and get Vinales down as well if I can. Yeah, I'm going to try and get Vinales down as well. Right, it looks like these two might be fighting then. Right, come on, Marquez, you're not getting away with this. Right, let's try and see if we can knock Marquez down again. Right, let's try and see if we can knock him down again. There we go. Marquez is down again. There we go. Right, there we go. Marquez is down again. Right, there we go. Let's try and get Maverick now. Right, Maverick, you are not getting away with this either. You are not getting away with this, Maverick Vinales. You are not getting away with this, Maverick. You are seriously getting down with this. Oh, jeez, I've gone a little bit wide. Right, this is okay. This is a lot better. Right, if we can knock him down here. There we go. Yes, there we go. Maverick is down again. There we go. Maverick is down again. This is absolutely brilliant. Right, I think I'm not going to bother knocking Redding down, just because I think I'm going to end Redding in a good result. just because that Reading don't score as much, so I'm gonna keep Reading in fifth. As soon as he's not catching Lorenzo, anyway, I'm gonna keep him in fifth. And also, I think I'm gonna knock Bertrucci down as well, just because I think Bertrucci has actually knocked quite a few races as well. So I'm gonna go and catch Bertrucci now. I'm gonna try and knock him down if I can. Right, Bertrucci, you're getting away with this as well. Your teammate is going to be doing a lot better than you. Right, let's try to knock him down. There we go. Right, Bertrucci's down as well. There we go. Bertrucci is down. Right, there we go. I think I'm going to stay in fourth now, just because I think it's going to be a lot more easier. To be honest, though, this is going to be an absolutely brilliant start. If we can keep doing this now, this is going to be an absolutely brilliant start. This is going to be, I got to say, this is going to be probably one of the best starts I've ever had in this series. Like I said, though, it's going to be a good start when you actually look at it as well. When you actually look at the look at the round as well, it's going to be really, really easy. So yeah, that's when you actually look at the rounds and stuff. But yeah, when you actually look at it, it's going to be really, really simple. Right then, we've still got a few more laps left to go though, so we've still got a lot of time to try and get some more riders. I think that might be Dovey behind Reading, I believe. So I think I'm going to try and get him in a second, I believe. But don't worry though, we've still got 4 laps left to go, so we've still got a long one way at the moment. And we've still got a big gap as well. There's still a big gap to Lorenzo, so we need to try and keep Lorenzo in third if we can. This is going really easy at the moment. This is going absolutely easy at the moment. I did say though it is going to be really easy for the first episode though, and then when we start getting in like to the like penultimate round and stuff, it's going to start getting a lot more harder. Just because it's like just because we've got like the whole 18 laps and stuff, it's going to be like one of those hard tricky things where you don't know where you're going with it. So that's how hard it's going to be going by the time you get to the by the time you get to the next section. That's how hard it's going to be. So if I can keep going now, I should do it really, really easy if I can. Right, we need to make sure that these guys don't catch Lorenzo though. That's the problem. Right, I think that might be Dovey behind Reading now, so I'm going to try and knock him down again. I think I'm going to try and knock I'm going to try and knock Dovey down again. I think because I don't want Dovey to end in a good result, so I'm going to try and knock him down as well. But don't worry though, we've still got a few laps left. So I think Marquez might be fine. I think only the riders I've got to get down now is probably just Dovizioso. I think that's only the rider I've got to get down. I think it's only Dovizioso, because I think Zarco might be in 6th. So yeah, I think Zarco might be in 6th. I think there's probably only Dovizioso we need to get down now. And then I think when we've done that, we'll probably start relaxing, just because I think it'll be a good idea if we just start relaxing in 4th. Because I don't want to stay in 4th all the time, because I know it does get a bit boring. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to try and get a bit close to Lorenzo now, just because I'm going to try and not knock Lorenzo down. I'm going to try and get close to him, so he can just stay in 3rd. To be honest though, this is going really, really good. This is going an absolutely brilliant start to this series at the moment. This is going absolutely brilliant. This is going absolutely brilliant at the moment. Like I said though, I did say it were going to go really easy to start off with, but remember guys, I've said this before, there is a lot more tracks coming up, so hopefully it should be there. And what's the gap at the moment? The gap is 2.7 to Dovey. That's not too bad. I will have to go back a little bit though and try and knock Dovey over if I can. Right, I'm going to try and get really close to Lorenzo, but not knock him. Right, there we go, Lorenzo. You're still in 3rd. I'm going to try and stay right behind you as I can and not get past you. And we've still got 2 laps left after this one, so we've still got a lot more time left to go. I think Lorenzo's got probably one of the biggest gaps. I think Pedrosa's pulled away quite a lot, I think. So I think we might be pretty much safe, I believe. I think we might be pretty much... I think, to be honest, we're going to be pretty much safe. Because if we just get Dovey now, I think we might be pretty much safe. I know that, to be honest, Marquez or Maverick might get a good result in this one, but it doesn't really matter, though, just because it's only the first round of the championship. It doesn't actually really matter. It doesn't actually really matter. That's what the points are at the moment. It doesn't matter what points you get. It's just because that when you're trying to achieve something, like when you're trying to achieve, it just goes really, really well. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. But yeah, but since it's going to be a good start, yeah, that's what I'm actually looking forward to at the moment. Right, I think the last guy we need to knock. Yeah, I'm going to try and get Dovey. Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to try and get Dovey now. I think only Dovey's the guy I need to get now. Right, we go. Right, I have slowed him down a little bit. Right, Dovey, you're not getting away with this. There's a chance we can knock him down again. There we go, knock him down. Oh, right, I'm going to try and slow him down, actually. Let's try and see if we can slow these guys down if we can. So I need to make sure that you don't catch Lorenzo. Right, I'm going to slow him down, but not Yeah, not right. I'm going to try and run him out wide. There we go. Right, Dovi's gone wide. There we go. Right, Dovi has gone wide. Right, hopefully, I think that might be Marquez now. Yeah, Marquez is right behind as well. Right, I think I'm going to leave Marquez as he is because I think he might be all right in there. Right, if I can get Dovi really wide here, there should be... Oh, sorry, Reddin. Sorry, Reddin. Oh, I think I've just knocked him down. Sorry, Reddin. I didn't mean to knock you down. Right, I'm going to try and get Dovi really, really wide if I can. Right, there we go. Right, try... Oh, this is close. This is close. Right. I'm going to try and knock him down. Yes! There we go. Oh, that was brilliant. Did you actually see that? Did you actually see that? That was incredible. That was Jax Gaming's move there. That was brilliant. Did you actually see that? I actually, what I actually did is I actually switched, what I did is I put Dovi on the outside and his bike just flipped everywhere. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh, I got to say that's probably one of the best crashes I've had on this game. Oh my god, that was incredible. That was really, really fun. Oh dear, that was amazing. That was absolutely incredible. That was, I got to say, that's probably been one of the best crashes I've ever had on this game. That has been brilliant. That has been an absolutely brilliant crash. Oh dear, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. That was unbelievable. That's probably been one of the best crashes I've ever had on this game. That was absolutely brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. If you did actually see that, that was absolutely brilliant. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Right then, here we go. Right, we've got Maverick up now. I'm going to try and get Maverick a bit wide. Oh, no, don't matter, I've crashed him. Right, I'm going to try and knock Marquez a bit wide now. Right, I'm going to try and knock Marquez down, but I'm going to try and get him wide if I can. Right, Marquez, you're going wide. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we've knocked him anyway. We've knocked him anyway. I was going to try and I was going to try and get him wide, but that has opened up a big gap. Right, I think that's going to be enough. That is going to be enough now, because since we've knocked a lot of them in this race, I think that is going to be enough now. That is going to be enough for the first episode. Because I just realised that we're on like 31 minutes as well. I think we're only going to have time for one race today. I think we might only have time for one, but don't worry though. In episode 2, I think we're in the next episode. Then we'll do 2 in the next one. We'll do Austin. And I mean Argentina and Austin next time, and also if we have a little bit of time at the end, we'll do the qualifying as well. Because since we'll have a little bit of time, we might as well do that. Might as well have a little bit of time when we're done anyway. But here we go, on to the final lap, and here we go. And it looks like it is going to be a 4th place, because I know that in some of the races I might not get 4th anyway. Just because that I've got to try, if one of the riders have crashed or something, yeah, I've got to try and go right really back and try and get them up the grid. So yeah, that's another thing I've got to do, because if I crash and they crash, yeah, I've got to try and slow them down a little bit. So yeah, that's another thing I'm going to try and focus on at the moment. So yeah, that's actually going to be another thing that I'm going to be focusing on at the moment. So yeah, that's actually going to be another thing that I'm going to be probably just a little bit worried about. But yeah, it's going to be yeah, it's going to be okay when you look at it, but yeah, it's going to be yeah, it's going to be okay when you look at it. And what's the gap to Zarco? 4.3. That is a big gap. That is the gap that we need. I think probably to Lorenzo it's about 5 seconds, I believe. So I'm going to try and not get near Lorenzo if I can. And this is going to be probably one of the best results we've had. We've got Rossi in 1st. We've got Pedrosa in 2nd. And Lorenzo in 3rd. This is going to be a good start. This is going to be an absolutely brilliant start. Because like I said though, when we excuse me. There we go. Get him in bed. Oh dear. Right, I'm back. I just had to just get my dog in, because he always sleeps with me every night, if you didn't know. Anyway, let's get back to where we were. Alright then, penultimate lap, and it looks like it's going to be a good result to start off with. But remember though, it's early, only the first race, anything could happen in the next few rounds. If I do say it now though, yeah, it's going to make me do it. So yeah. But yeah, I know that probably in a lot of the races will have problems, but you never know though, because it's a brand new series, so let's go and see how it goes. And there we go, let's chance we can slowly behind Lorenzo, and there we go, it looks like Lorenzo's going to get third, and I am going to get fourth. And that was my first ever race in AI career, and that was brilliant. That was an absolutely brilliant start. I've really enjoyed that. That was a brilliant start. That was an absolutely brilliant start. And Rossi won by 14 seconds. Oh, Jesus. He got a big, massive gap. He was 14 seconds behind. Pedrosa got second. Lorenzo was 21 seconds behind. I was 23 seconds behind in fourth. Zarco got fifth. I can't speak now. Davizioso got 6th, Marquez got 7th, Vinales got 8th. So it's been a good start. I know Marquez, you can't see that Marquez is quite far up, but hopefully in the next round. And there we go. Rossi's got the 25 points. I've got 13. Lorenzo's got 16, and Pedrosa has got 20. And that has been a good start to MotoGP. That has been a good start to the first AI career. And there we go. Movistar Yamaha are in the lead with in first. Honda are in second. Ducati team are in third. My team are in fifth with 13, and Monster Yamaha Tech 3 are in fourth place. And that was a brilliant start. I really enjoyed that. That was an absolutely brilliant start to MotoGP. I really enjoyed that. That was brilliant. That was an absolutely brilliant start to AI career. Actually, I'm actually not going to bother doing qualifying because it's going to take me a while. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to end episode 1 here, and then yeah, it is Jerez next. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do the first. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to bother doing the qualifying. And that has been a brilliant start. So what I'm going to do is when we come back next week, I'll be doing this one, and I can't remember what the next one is. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to go and see. But in the next episode, I'm doing 2 races next time. I'm doing 2 races. I'm not sure if I can actually. I don't think I can change the. I don't think I can change any of the settings. I don't think either. So it might be saying on 50 length. That might be alright though. It might be alright. I don't think I can change it, but yeah. I think 50 might be alright anyway, just because it's going to be a little bit easier. So I think that's probably going to be alright, as like I said though. But yeah, like I said though, it's going to be a really simple to start off with as well. But since we're here, let's go and just have one lap on Jerez, and then we're going to end it there. And to be honest, it's been a good start. It's been an absolutely brilliant start to AI career. And hopefully in Jerez and the next round we'll be on, and hopefully it should go absolutely amazing. Well, technically Jerez is actually not bad though, because Jerez is one of those tracks where, yeah, it's one of those twisty tracks, this one. So let's go and see how this one goes. Let's go and see how it goes, just because that Jerez is one of those. It's one of those tracks where you got to try and be like focus on. So yeah, it's going to be difficult to start off with when you look at it, but yeah, it's going to be really difficult when you start off doing it. But yeah, we'll have to go and see how it goes, because when you actually look at it as well, it's yeah. But yeah, since we've nearly reached 40 minutes, I'm actually going to end it here. So thank you so much for watching the first episode. Don't forget, it will be in a playlist down below. And don't forget, at 10:30 tonight, it might be a bit delayed because I've just realised it's nearly 20 to 10. Make sure you do forget tonight, there will be a YouTube live stream, and it will be on my Nintendo 3DS. I'll be playing both of my DSs, and it will be over an hour long. And hopefully you guys will really enjoy that live stream. So what we're going to do in the next episode, which will be next week on episode 2, we'll be doing Jerez. And I don't know what the next round is, what's going to say about that. Hopefully, we're going to do a really good start, because if we do well in this one, this is going to be a good start. So, yeah, that's been a good start to the first episode of AI Career. So, Rossi won, Pedrosa got second, and Lorenzo got third. And if you guys are going to really enjoy this series, please give it a thumbs up on this video. Hope you guys will enjoy that. But that's the end of the first episode on it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!